Alright guys, I didn't want to wait till 3:27, but I'm starting this video game for my good friend DeeBo. And I was way off channel here. Hey, 985, say hello to DeeBo, 985. DeeBo, I got the video game running for my friend DeeBo. So when my friend DeeBo hear this later on tonight, I don't want him crying a million tears, calling me up or texting me a curse out. It's not my fault. But DeeBo, you are not going to like what you're hearing in this video game.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm not worried about no video game. When I leave here, I'll be up in Mount Pocono. We got less than 1,000 coronavirus cases up there, man. Outside of Pocono Mountain, you're not listening to those TV.
I think the only two words I made out of that was Pocono and CB. Alright, man, yo, we Gucci, man. Hey, 985, what's your location, sir? What's your roundabout 20? You know, I love you, man, but you're just so way off channel, I can't even rock with you today, dude. It's hard to make you out. Damn it, boy. All right, I'm back in my quiet. That's why I wanted the guy at the base station who's got a way less carrier than you sounding in my radio. Let you hear how beautiful on channel and loud and clear he is at that ultra low carrier. You know what on channel's about. All right, I'm back in my quiet chair. The video game is rolling. I will tell you one thing, DeeBo. Your bitch miss you, man. She ain't been the same since. You know, that bitch you got in Manhattan. That bitch you always like to, you know you're a bitch, dude. Listen, I ain't gotta tell you who your bitch is. You know who your bitch is. Listen, he got some extra frosting. We call him Ring Ding now. His name Ring Ding.
Ring Ding?
Yeah, man, he begging for a Ring Ding now. He on his hands and knees daily begging for a Ring Ding. The cupcake begging for a Ring Ding. Listen, I want to tell you it ain't so. But old Cupcake been eating my fudge round for so long, man. He begging for a Ring Ding. Oh, no, man. He had a hard night. I put him to sleep real hard. His eyes didn't close till afternoon time today, man. You know what I'm saying? It's safe to say at least 12:08. Come on, DeeBo, you ain't new. You hear the whisper. You hear the words in them quarries and them ports, bro. The last person they're gonna scare off the bandwave is RC127. This is Richie we're talking about. Mr. Radio Control, Mr. Nemesis Radio, Mr. FBI's Invincible Monster, the United States of America's #1 Spetsnaz killer. Who the fuck? What they think they had easy? Dude, don't let the nice mannerisms fool you, man. Don't let the eloquent goddamn radio talk and trying to diffuse all your arguments fool you, man. He trying to tell you were biting off more than y'all could chew. Now look at y'all. You're on the fucking toilet bowl constipated. Well, they all got tired for waiting for something I told them from day one was never going to happen. You know what I mean? I tell you what, let me set these headphones right here. I tell you what, DeeBo, let me see. I'm not setting up right here. Hey, DeeBo, my soon-to-be father-in-law got a better chance of shaking my daddy's hands before they run me off the radio. And that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Destined to be Super Sparks Jr. and I'm back out. Nah, why do I sound a little weird here? What's going on? I sound a little soft, like my mic might not be up high enough. Allow me to see. Okie dokie. Yeah, maybe I was a little off. If it makes you happy, then why are you so sad? What's going on, man? We got these headphones. Okay. Audio. A little Sound King modulation. A little Baba Ugats, huh? A little Bubba the Mo. Yes, sir. A little Manja Ugats audio. A little Manja Ugats audio. That's all. A little Manja Ugats audio. Just a little Manja Ugats audio. Nothing fancy. Just a little Manja Ugats modulation. Just a little Sound King. Just a little Lou Franklin up in the tune-up. Just a little cleanliness up in that tune-up. Just a little clean and mean, like a Louis get down. Destined to be called Lou Franklin Jr. destined to be called Lou Franklin Jr. Destined to be called Lou Franklin Jr. And I thought Donnie Jr. was excited when you see this. Yes? What up, Q?
Ain't nothing going on. Oh my God. I'm on the barefoot side, Richie.
You coming to smooth operate my nose in some dirt today?
Say it again?
Are you coming to smooth operate my nose in some dirt?
No.
Okay.
Why would I do that? Bang boogie.
I don't know. I figured you might be in gas trouble mode. I should have tuned up this radio with this mic. Instead, I did it with the other mic. And this mic got a little more watts and a little more bass. How's my audio? Was it clear?
It's clear, a little bit too bassy though. It's on the edge of being muffled.
Yeah, I know. Hey, watch this. I'm just going to switch mics. Yo, Q, watch. I'm just going to switch mics. That's all.
Bang boogie. Bang boogie. Boogie bang bang.
Hey, Q, how's the muffledness now?
A little bit better. Hey, can you tell the difference in my radio now?
Yeah, you almost sound like something that was... It's nice. It's too nice for you, man. You know, there's no overmodulation, there's no distortion, there's no overboom and echo trail. It's just not so cute.
Yeah, 40 Roger. Well, I do some patchwork work over here. And, I think my problem was, the other day, I think the battery in my microphone was dead. But you know me, Richie, I disconnect everything, threw all those coaxes and patch cords back on the side and started over again. You know how I do. That fucking OCD is a bitch.
I'm not mad at you.
That fucking OCD, boy. That shit had you going crazy. I was talking, then I heard that recording. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
What recording are we talking about?
When I saw it recording me the other day, my audio was fucked up.
Oh, you heard the video gate. Yeah, well, listen, I can't speak on that. Because if I speak on that, he's going to start keying up and doing something he never do, cursing at me. Cursing at me. Audio. Let me just back it down a little.
Richie, you know you love the attention.
Yeah, but I also know he was hot. You don't understand. This is the man that spends most of his time trying to get me not to curse. You think I'm lying?
Yeah. Oh boy. I heard John Shaft today on 6. And your boy 6'9". Oh my God. That dude is a piece of fucking work.
Yo, John Shaft found himself a victim that's just handing it over.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on. Enough is enough, man. That man needs to find him a channel and stay on that channel. This way he can have a whole channel to his damn self. But then he won't have nobody to talk to.
Yeah, well, he's getting it from me the way he's getting... Oh, this mic, his trigger is gone. He's getting it from me the way he is getting it for one simple reason, dude. By him trying to say, my brother, my daddy, give him the ability and the capability, and they holding his hand and they encouraging him to do all this, and they are helping him to make sure that his radio is to annoy and bother and aggravate everyone who can hear him around him. See that statement right there? Retribution is now what it's all about.
Yeah, well, you gotta understand something. You know, two masters, you can't serve the devil and God at the same time. That's what you call hypocritical. You claim to be a Christian, but you cause an havoc. So which is it? Which master are you serving? I think the God that I know wouldn't want you to do that, but the other guy, he would love for you to do that. Because that's what he out here for, is cause chaos. So Richie, I kind of beg to differ. I don't think he's talking about your father. I think he's talking about the other guy.
Well, he did state blatantly today that he's not a Christian, he's just a church goer. So he must be one of them 7-day Adventurists, whatever. All right. Yo, before this winds up where they ain't able to handle it, I'm going to get back quiet, man. Second son is clear.
All right. I'll catch you later. I have some things to do around here. You know me. OCD. That's going to be my new handle, Richie. OCD.
Man, sound like you an O.D.B.
Alright, man. I can get back with you later. 73s. Get off your knees. Good afternoon. Good evening time. O.D.B. O.P.P. Whatever you said to Mr. Pistol Grip. Probably see you. Have a nice one. Hey, Doc. It's Q-Tip, Doc. I'm on the barefoot side. Can you hear me good over there, Doc? I know who the hell you are. What the hell you gonna tell me who you are? I know who the hell you are. I'll have you that rest with you told Richie. I'm gonna save my house. 40 Roger. I was having a problem with my radio, Doc. How's it sound over there on the barefoot side, Doc? Sound damn good. Got you with an 8-pound carrier. You good? My man, 50 grand. No doubt about it. Alright, let me take my little 8-pound ass and sit down somewhere. Doc, have a super fun one. The weekend is coming, Doc. Relax. Put your feet up and let your hair down, Doc. I'm back quiet. I do, man. I try to control my composure, man. I mean, I really do. Sometimes they flipping the script and I got to jump on their ass. Take care once again. I'm going back quiet. Richie, I'll catch you later. I'm back down on the road.
Composure, huh?
Hey, Doc. A man gotta do what a man gotta do. Ain't you right? Ain't you right? Yeah, Richie, I think Q-Tip got it wrong. He did mention your father. He ain't talking about the Heavenly Father up above, God, Jesus Christ. Nah, he mentioned yours, you know. He's starting to get the yip mouth. But ain't nothing we can't do. We can straighten his ass. We can break him down. You know, he's gonna get it. Go the amount of time, Richie. Don't worry about it.
We chosen for a reason. I'm back out.
Exactly, Pistol Grip. We don't pay no. I'll give the goddamn church half our paycheck. Is he fucking crazy? Half paycheck. You know the funny part, Richie?
Yes?
The guy he was talking to, I don't know if it was 404, but somebody was condoning that shit that he be doing out here. I'm talking about, oh, that's not right. Nobody can tell you how you use your radio. You use your radio perfectly fine. Ain't nothing wrong with the way you use your radio. I'm sitting back listening. I'm talking about, look at this stuff right here. Damn.
Well, listen, there's a lot of extra mama drama involved with that new thing and that coke habit, so it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better.
I think them motherfuckers is down with the K2 cartel.
Listen, I believe it.
They ain't smoking weed, they smoking K2. They down with the K2 cartel.
They chicken heads, bro. They chicken heads.
I think they get a kick. I think those dudes get a kick out of causing havoc and chaos on the radio. Cause it's ironic, This doctor talking about he'll key down for 25 minutes to himself, saying, yeah, 69, yeah, 69, you know. And I'm like, ain't that 69 talking?
Yeah, well, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, listen, it's perfectly all right to talk to yourself, dude. It's perfectly normal. It's permissible and everything. It's when you start to answer yourself, you got a problem. So if you start asking yourself questions and answering yourself, then you got a problem.
Yeah, but you see, Richie, he's broadcasting talking to himself. That in itself is a problem.
Okay, this is correct. And, you know, I sort of feel bad because, you know, not too many know that when it looks like I'm doing that, you know, don't both. Okay, let me get back quiet.
Well, see, Richie, you're an exception to the rule, because we know you already.
Yeah, you're right about that. That's a Q-tip. Richie, pay attention, man, and stop chopping back and talk to us like a damn man, man. Stop your bullshit, man. You're over there clowning around, coughing and everything. Come on, talk to us like we talking to you.
Oh, what you want me to do, dude? You knocked me off my goddamn chair. When you hear this video game, you can understand. I ought to bill you for that damn blunt you just cost me, dang it.
What did he just say, Q-tip? I lost.
I don't know about Richie sometime, Doc. Hey, Doc, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Q, I was smoking and all of a sudden he broke me out hysterical, so believe it. I was smoking, choking, and laughing all in one.
He feeling like he want to get his nut.
I heard that, Doc.
His keeping his composure made me cost me my composure. You'll see, you'll hear.
Hey, Richie, I caught that too. Doc said he keeping his composure. For how long, Doc? About 5 minutes?
Oh, man, I can't stop the laughing, man. Well, sometimes he be tripping, man. You gotta listen to sometimes he be tripping there, Roger.
Yeah, 40, Roger. Hey, Doc, Richie, he don't be tripping. He be on vacation.
You know how that song goes. You know how that song goes. I'm tripping on it now. This is Shangri-La.
Hey, Doc, I think Richie need to stick to playing with radios instead of trying to sing.
Listen, I know why Rooster buys these mics by the case. This one didn't last 2 calendar weeks before the trigger went.
40, Raj. All right, let me get on out of here. Hey, Doc, take care, Doc. RC Radio, whatever the hell your damn name is. Oh, I'm getting out of here. Me and my little 2-watt radio on the barefoot side. I'll see y'all boys. Take care, 73s.
We are the radio active that keeps the radio active.
Oh, now you okay, no problem.
We get RC Radio. Who's that?
Richie Controller.
Oh, shit. RC Radio. Richie the Controller.
I thought that was Rick the Ruler.
Radioactive Radio. Alright, let me get out of here. Y'all boys take care. I ain't coming back no more. Bye.
Bye-bye.
You know how it goes. Don't let the door hit you. Where the good Lord split you.
That's the truth. Goddamn, I like your mouth. Show your Russian composure.
All right, Doc, let's go slumming. Let's go back down to the hole, see what's going on there.
I'm going down to the hole, but I think you need to go to Channel 24 and read the mail for a minute.
Hell no.
Well, he's on down the road.